Welcome back to You Plus You podcast. I am your host, Markia. There are moments in life where we look around and we feel disconnected, like pieces of ourselves have gone missing in the noise and the pressure and the expectations of life itself. Well, this is your invitation back home to yourself. Today, I'm going to talk about being fragmented. So, from being fragmented to whole, shaping who you are. So, let's talk about the fragment itself. We all break in different ways, sometimes quietly, sometimes loudly. We have dimmed our light to fit in, to be accepted, to feel wanted, to feel loved, to be a part of something, even a part of someone's life. We adapt, and become comfortable in the idea of survival. And in doing so, we lose pieces of ourselves. We lose our voice. We lose our fire. We lose our truth. But I want you to understand that being fragmented isn't failure, nor are you lost. It's just a call to remember who you are, who you've always been beneath the weight of the world, beneath trauma, beneath chaos, beneath fear. So I want you to recognize the importance of silence. So imagine yourself sitting alone, not in loneliness, but in presence, just being present with yourself. The noise of the world fades away, and then there's silence. And in this silence, it's this sacredness that comes. In the quiet, something stirs within you. A whisper. Your inner self, the God in you, untouched by expectations, that power within you awaits for you to reconnect with it. It's you returning to yourself. And in that return, it's the end of that outer world. So returning to yourself begins where the outer world ends. It's within that stillness. Silencing the noise of the outer world and tuning inward to the God in you, the universe within you, the power within you. It's recognizing that sacred silence. And so you want to reclaim those pieces. What pieces am I talking about? So I want you to see yourself as a broken mirror, pieces being collected and then fused into a radiant masterpiece, right? And those pieces are parts of you that has been dispersed or broken because of trauma, because of hurt, because of disappointment, because of the weight of life, the weight of this humanness, right? And so you're taking all of those parts that you've given out due to lack of boundaries or maybe someone manipulating you, whatever it may be, you're taking all of those parts, all of those pieces, and you're putting it back together. You're reclaiming all of those pieces, calling them back to you, calling back your innocence, your purity, calling back your true self, calling back that higher power in you. You're calling back your joy. your peace, calling back yourself before the trauma, before the manipulation, before the programming, before the lies. You're calling back that pureness of you prior to all of that other stuff. And you're using that other stuff, the trauma, the pain, the lies, as your super glue to mend yourself back together. Even the version of you that felt lost, even all of that, you're calling all of those pieces back so that you're able to mend yourself back together. Right? Because what you don't want to do is you don't want to discard those broken pieces. Because just like a puzzle, you have pieces that you have to fit together to make the totality or the entirety of that particular puzzle. Right? So you use all of those pieces, mending them back together to make the totality of you. And what you want to do is all of those broken pieces, you want to bless them with compassion, with love, with patience, as you nurture yourself back to wholeness. And you want to choose wholeness daily. Daily choices, meaning you're going to say no to everything that will take you away from your wholeness, away from your true self, away from that pureness of who you are. You're going to choose rest over overdoing. You're going to sit with yourself in that sacred silence so you're able to hear the God in you speak, hear that universe within you speak, hear that power within you speak, hear your true self speak. And you're going to own it, embrace it. Now, wholeness isn't just a one-time fix. It's a continuous journey. It's a rhythm. It's a flow. It's a practice. It's you choosing you again and again. And you're not choosing the wholeness in yourself for this idea of perfection, because you're perfect already in your true essence. But it's about your power. It's for the power within you. It's for your peace. It's for your purpose. And then choosing wholeness, you're becoming your full and true self again. Because prior to all of the other stuff that caused for you to break, you were full and whole already. You operated and moved in your true essence and your true godliness and your true power prior to all of the trauma, the chaos, the programming, all of that outside worldliness. Prior to that, you were whole and full and complete. So see yourself as the person, that complete, true, full person, now walking through life, centered, grounded, and radiant, where strangers who still struggle with who they're trying to be, their true identity, will see your light and your presence. And in this, that says and that shows that you are now moving through life softer, lighter, calmer, at peace, in love with all of you, right? So you becoming this healed self is a powerful legacy because it gives others the example to follow, the light for them to see themselves, where they are able to then come out of this darkness of brokenness into the fullness of who they are, which is the light of themselves. Your light will make others brave enough to shine. So your journey from being fragmented to whole is not just for you. It starts with you, but it extends beyond you. It's the foundation of this wonderful legacy that not only will you live out, but then you'll also leave behind for others to experience. And so I want you to start today. I want you to begin this journey of returning back to yourself, because it all begins with now. It's a now thing. Because once you begin to work on yourself, focus on the wholeness of yourself, the healing of yourself, the love and light of who you are, then it's a segue into so many other avenues and opportunities in your life. So I want to leave you with this. What are you going to do now? Now is your moment. This is You Plus You podcast. I am your host, Markia. I want you to subscribe to this channel. I want you to share it with others. I want you to even share some comments. You know, what part of you are you going to reclaim today? Share that with me. Let's talk. If you feel that this could be a blessing to someone else, share it. Until next Thursday, I am going to dive in deeper when it relates to you returning home to yourself. What that looks like for you, how it's able to expand where you are, and how you're able to be a blessing to yourself and others. Remember, it is you plus you. It will always equal you. You are the common denominator in your life. And so until next Thursday, be blessed.